Hi guys, it's Megan here from Activity Angels. I just need to give you some important announcements. I know a lot of you were aware that we had done a funding bid recently for a 3-year project. Unfortunately, we bring you some really sad news that we was unsuccessful in our bid. So we found this out on Monday last week. We chose not to tell you then for 2 reasons. First of all, it was because it was Mental Health Awareness Week, so it just felt like the complete wrong time to announce that we've been unsuccessful. And 2, it was also our first birthday last week on Thursday. So we wanted to focus the attention on our first birthday and the success of running our groups for essentially 365 days. So we didn't feel that it was the right time to announce this news. This does mean that we are going to have to cut more of our sessions from June onwards. As most of you know, we are really struggling financially right now. The positive news is that we have already been doing research and reapplied for another funding bid. This one that we've applied for is just for 1-year project. However, it does take up to 4 months to hear back, and there's no guarantee that we would be successful. So going forwards, in order to sustain Activity Angels, we are going to have to prioritise paid partnerships to help generate income. This does mean that some of our groups would be at risk if we are offered the paid partnership. Unfortunately, in the past, some have clashed with our timetable. We have prioritised in the past to keep our favourite groups running that we know a lot of you have come to love and rely on. However, it's just not financially sustainable for us, so we will be looking at relying on volunteers, members of our community that we've established over the year, to step up and volunteer to host some of these sessions, empowering you guys to keep these sessions running for yourselves, for your own mental well-being, and helping others in the community. We are also going to be relying on business sponsorship to keep some of our groups going. So if you do know of any businesses that would value our mission locally in Warrington, that'd be amazing. Just get them to get in touch now more than ever to sponsor even one of our groups, to just keep it going, a monthly group or a two-weekly group. So to summarise, we are remaining hopeful. As I've said, we have already reapplied for another bid. This is just for the year to keep us going, and we are going to be looking to help sustainability by prioritising paid partnerships to generate income for Activity Angels to help sustain our community groups as well. Volunteer recruitment, so please get in touch if you have been thinking about volunteering with us. Now is definitely the time to empower you guys to step up. And 3, business sponsorship, so keep an eye out. We are going to be putting some sponsorship packages online soon. Thanks so much for listening, and we are remaining hopeful, so please remain hopeful with us. Thank you so much. Bye.